Hey, and welcome. It is day 6. You are amazing for staying with it. Keep it up. Today we're going to do one of my favorite kind of classes, and that is a hip flexor opening class. I just find that when you can open this front of the hip crease here, the whole day feels more manageable. You feel lighter, more open, and energetic in every area of your body. So we're going to start standing up. Just make yourself comfortable. You can rock the shoulders onto your back. Feel down through your heels. And connect to breath. Allow it to slow. We'll bring prayer hands into our hearts, bowing the chin. Let's set an intention today to invite this sense of openness into our lives so that we leave a wide open space for all of the events that arise, all the words that are spoken, all the people that we encounter. In that way, there will be space between the event and our reaction to it. There'll also be a sense of wide open and expansive peace within us that is really untouchable. So solidify that for yourself. We'll reconnect to breathing. Let that center you through the practice. I'm going to start a little unconventionally, and that is just with a march. We don't have much time, so I want to get right into some warmth in the hip flexors especially, right here at that front hip crease. Stand nice and tall. You can be drawing your belly back, finding that bandha. Then we'll add on, send the opposite elbow to opposite knee. Might be a little more exerting, that's good. Stay with your throaty, sounding breath. Adding on still. Now we're going to start to extend each leg, kind of like you're kicking. Stay with it. It's the most heat we'll get yet. Find a bit of a rhythm. Stay connected to breath a little bit longer. Couple more each side. And that's it. Stand toward the top of your mat. I'm going to sweep your arms out wide and reach them up overhead. Look up. Exhale, come halfway down. Send the hands to the thighs, lengthen the spine. Straighten through the right leg. Straighten through the left leg. Straighten both legs. Inhale, spine gets even longer. And exhale, we'll fold. Take hold of your elbows. We'll give the hamstrings some time. If you like to, you can sway in a kind of arc, like a half moon, left and right. And then slide fingers to shins or the floor. Get long in the spine. We'll exhale, stepping the left foot to the back of the mat. Rock with this. And then pause. Shoot that back heel way back, right knee way forward. Sense what you can sense at the inner thighs. And step to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Inhale, lift for cobra. Exhale, roll over knees, arms forward, a brief child's pose. Spread the fingers, grip ground, come into downward facing dog. You can move around this first one. You're going to sweep your right leg up high. Really open the hip, bend the knee. And something a little different, we're going to let that top leg just start drifting off to the left. Let it go and go and go. The rest of you stays firm. What stretch can you find? Take an inhale. Exhale, right knee tapping left tricep, empty all the way. Inhale, sweep right leg behind. Exhale, place the foot between your hands. You're going to set your back knee down. Right away, we're going to squeeze right heel to left knee with a lot of intention. So go ahead, squeeze pretty hard. Get some heat for 10, 9, keep squeezing, 8, 7, 6, a little harder, 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing, 2, and last effort, 1. Let's release the hips down, get super passive. You might even find you can scoot that back knee back a little bit more. You're going to get at least 10 more seconds right here, giving in to the stretch. We're going to add on a little bit lift. Don't tuck the back toes, but lift that back knee. Okay. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the back knee down, tuck the back toes, and step to the top of the mat. Flat back. Fold over legs. Flat back again. You're going to step the right foot to the back of the mat. Rocking with it. Then pause. Left knee forward, right heel way back. Get aware of the inner thighs. Plant palms, step to plank pose to inhale. Exhale, lower in your way this time. It could be chaturanga, could be the ground. Into an up dog or cobra. Savor the heart opening. Downward facing dog. Find breath. You'll sweep your left leg out behind, open the hip, bend the knee, and let your top leg drift off to the right as the arms stay firm. Keep letting it drift. And find an inhale. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, empty out. Inhale, sweep the leg behind. And exhale, place the left foot between your hands. You're going to set your back knee down and right away squeeze left heel to right knee with kind of a lot of force. Keep squeezing, we'll stay for 10, 9, 8, keep squeezing, 7, 6, 5, a little harder, 4, 3, 2, last effort, 1. Give it an extra squeeze, 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 even harder, squeeze. and then release. Let the hips sink a bit. If you have room, scoot the back leg back a little farther now. You got a passive 10 seconds or more. Keep bringing awareness right, to the front of that right hip. Soft and full in your breath. Keeping the back toes untucked. Try lifting that back knee. Breathe to the whole top of the back leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the back knee down, tuck the back toes, and step to the top of the mat. Flat back. Fold over legs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, let's add on a bit. You're going to take hands to your waist, lift the left knee. This is a good place to stay, but if you're able, extend the leg completely. We're here for 5. Stand tall. 4, 3, 2, knee lifted higher, and then slowly step back. You'll end up at high lunge. Take your time. Once we're here, slide right hand to the waist, left arm over to the right. Keep reaching legs away from each other. If you have room, lean back a little bit. And then big arms are going to take you right into peaceful warrior. Back heel down, tip back, reach up. Rolling hands down, frame the foot, back heel up, set the back knee down again. Okay? If you want to, you can cushion by rolling the mat over for that left knee if it needs it. Let's start by sinking the hips forward and looking over the right shoulder. Now if that's enough of a stretch, stay right there, but if you're able, bend the back knee. Some of you will grab hold of this foot. Let's spend a little time pulling the heel in and keeping the heart lifted. It's actually more of a stretch than tipping down. You're here for about 30 seconds. Slowly release it. And now frame the foot. We're going to rock forward and back. And pause, straighten your right leg, flex that foot and fold. This is half Hanumanasana. It's a wonderful stretch. If you'd like to bring it into full Hanumanasana, here's our opportunity. You'd slide that right foot forward, come down with your hips. Try to stay even. If you've got a block or a cushion, a blanket nearby, and you're not quite down on the floor yet, you can place a block underneath the right side seat or even use it as a kind of handlebar or crutch. Okay, wherever you are, try to lift your heart away from your hips. If you'd like to emphasize that stretch, last phase here is to twist to the right a bit, left hand to the front leg, back hand to the back leg. Breathe. And then face forward. Wherever you are, plant hands, inch your way out, and find a flow. Could even be a three-legged flow. Downward facing dog. Onto toes, bend knees. You'll step, walk, or leap to the top. Flatten the back. Fold forward. And rise. Arms release. Last sequence, almost done. Take your hands to your waist, lift the right knee. That's a great place to stay, otherwise extend the leg. For 5, 4, stand tall. 3, 2, can you lift it any higher? Ooh, and then slowly step it back. We're ending up in high lunge. We'll add on, taking left hand to the waist, right arm up and over. Big breaths. If you can, tip your heart backward a touch. Turn this into peaceful warrior. Big arms, back heel grounds, tip back and reach up. Breathing. Inhale. And exhale, roll the hands down and around. Back heel lift, set the back knee down. You're going to peek over this left shoulder. Decide if that's enough. You might want cushion for the back knee. Otherwise, bend this knee. You might even be able to reach it with your left hand. Pull it in. You got about a half minute. So slowly, gently, keep pulling a little closer. Keep your heart lifting up. And release. Plant your hands. Let's rock with this leg, front leg. Next time it's straight, keep it straight. Flex the foot, long spine to bow. This is half split pose. If you'd like the full version, you can take that now. Any props are very welcome. Lifting your heart up. To emphasize the opening, you might twist to the left, right hand to the front leg, left hand to the back leg. Keep lifting your heart. And then slowly facing forward, Plant hands to inch your way out. Let's get the final vinyasa of our practice today. Into downward facing dog. And you'll step or hop through to sit all the way down. Let's take our time to recline. If you have the time, this could be a great time to hop into a back bending practice, like your wheels, just because your hip flexors are nice and open for it. So you make your choice. You're going to continue on with some more yoga today, or is this enough? And if it is, that's fantastic. You're going to rest in Savasana at least a minute. Connect inward. Keep letting go of breath control. Back to vigorous breathing, some movement, and a stretch. Roll your way up to a seated position. Well done, you. Keep coming back. Tomorrow, day 7, is a bit of a rest day, but we'll do a yin practice. So it has an intensity of its own, super valuable. Say hi in the comments, say hi at Instagram. I'm at Leigha Butler Yoga. Have a wonderful day. Be well.